Are you excited about the upcoming season for the Denver Nuggets? Do you have high hopes that this team will only get better and win a second title in a row? Well, don't hold your breath. I have tracked every championship since 1980, and the results aren't promising for any team that is looking to repeat. The numbers indicate that it will be extremely difficult for Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets to continue trending upward. Let's talk about the surprising results. There have been 44 champions since 1980, which is what many of us consider the start of the modern NBA. Here are the teams that have won consecutive titles. The Showtime Lakers in 1987 and 1988. The Bad Boy Pistons in 1989 and 1990. The Chicago Bulls won 3 straight titles twice in the 90s. The Houston Rockets in 1994 and 1995. The Kobe and Shaq Lakers also won 3 straight from 2000 to 2002. Then the Lakers did it again in 2009 and 2010. The Miami Heat won in 2012 and 2013. And the Golden State Warriors won in 2017 and 2018. That's 12 times that we've seen a repeat champion, which is about 27% of the time. That is a pretty large number for a team to accomplish this. But hold on, check out this interesting stat that I found. Out of those 44 teams, can you guess the number of times that they recorded a better record in the following year while also winning the title? It has only happened 3 times. Those teams are the 1992 Chicago Bulls, the 2002 Los Angeles Lakers, and the 2013 Miami Heat. That is only 6% of the teams. But what about the teams that recorded a better record but fell short of winning the title? We're talking about only 6 other teams that improved in the following year. Those teams are the 1981/82 Boston Celtics, the 1982/83 Los Angeles Lakers, the 1984/85 Boston Celtics, the 1995/96 Houston Rockets, the 2005/06 San Antonio Spurs, and the 2015/16 Golden State Warriors. That is only 20% of the teams. In the vast majority of the cases, the teams are going to be worse in the following year. Out of those 44 teams, 31 of them recorded a worse record, which is 70% of the time. Keep in mind that this also includes the 2000 San Antonio Spurs and the 2022 Milwaukee Bucks. Because both of those teams played in a shortened season when they won the title, they posted more wins in the following seasons. However, they recorded a worse win percentage, which means they didn't get better. Out of those 31 teams that we just mentioned, only 6 of them ended up winning the title. Here's how the rest of the teams have ended their season in the playoffs. There were a total of 10 teams that lost in the second round. There were 9 teams that lost in the finals. There were 7 teams that lost in the first round. There were 4 teams that lost in the conference finals. And there was 1 team that missed the playoffs entirely. That was the 1999 Chicago Bulls. So what do these numbers tell us? That it's very hard for a team to win back-to-back titles. That is something that we all know. It's easy for teams to lose motivation after reaching the mountaintop and to sustain a certain level of play with each and every team looking to make a statement win against the defending champions. That's why most teams end up posting fewer wins. It's definitely doable, and we've seen many teams win back-to-back titles. But for a team to come back even better and hungrier for more success, it's extremely rare. The 3 teams that accomplished this had Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen in their prime, Shaq and Kobe in their prime, and LeBron James at his apex, along with Dwayne Wade, who's at the tail end of his prime. There's no way that I'm ready to put Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray in the same breath as those legendary duos, which is why I'm not expecting this team to do anything special in the 2023/24 regular season. However, the Denver Nuggets do have this one thing going for them. They only won 53 games in the previous year. That is tied for the 3rd lowest win percentage for a team that won the title since 1980. I don't think it's asking too much for this team to win over 55 games in the upcoming season. But history isn't on their side for this either. For the 3 other teams that posted 53 wins or less for a regular 82-game season, they all won less than 50 games in the following year, and they all didn't go farther than the second round in the playoffs. Those 3 teams are the 2023 Golden State Warriors, the 2007 Miami Heat, and the 1996 Houston Rockets. So these weren't strong teams to begin with. They struggled big time in the regular season. Will the same thing happen to the Denver Nuggets? I don't think so. They were strong in the playoffs as they had a record of 16-4. That is a dominant postseason that they had, and I believe this team will be a title contender for the years to come. They seem to have all the pieces in place to stay relevant. The question is, will they be just another statistic, or will they make history? Which side do you lean on? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.